Welcome back. Game 2 of the doubleheader. Now Georgia taking on Clemson at game 16 minutes from kickoff. As you're just joining us, getting done watching Alabama spank Miami 44-13. As we take a quick look at what else is going on in the top 25. All right, let's go over some of the finals. In Cincinnati, the Bearcats defeat Miami of Ohio 49-14. Number 11, Oregon holds off Fresno State 31-24. Penn State defeated Wisconsin 16-10. Iowa defeated Indiana 34-6. Alabama defeated Miami 44-13. Oklahoma defeated Tulane 40-35 despite Tulane's furious second half rally. Game's still going on right now. 2-minute warning. Iowa State holding on to a 16-10 lead on Northern Iowa. That game on ESPN Plus. A little over 9 minutes to go in the fourth. Texas holding a 35-18 lead on Louisiana. A little under 5 minutes to go in the third. USC leading San Jose State 13-7. And one score I would like to bring up. Congratulations to my alma mater, Towson University, with a 31-0 shutout of their crosstown rival, Morgan State. They go to 1-0. Congratulations. Hail to the Towson Tigers. Other games going on at this time at 7:30. Florida, number 13, will take on Florida Atlantic. That can be seen on the SEC Network. At 8 o'clock on ESPNU, number 6, Texas A&M will take on Kent State. At 8 p.m. on Pac-12 Network, Washington could take on Montana. I almost said Montreal, but it's Montana. At 8:30 on Fox, number 16, LSU taking on UCLA. We're about 14 minutes away from kickoff in Charlotte. The first meeting between these two since 2014. Georgia took it in Athens. Yeah, how did King Savage Bros. Boys handle themselves today? Because I knew they were at one point down 17-7. Well, Maryland defeated West Virginia 30-24. There's DJU. 1-1 last year. 2 games he relieved Trevor Lawrence. Threw for 781 yards and 4 touchdowns. Bulldogs last 4 seasons. SEC champions, but lost in the college football playoff national championship to Alabama. Lost to Alabama in the SEC championship. Lost to LSU in the SEC championship and didn't even play in the SEC championship game last year. JT Daniels, last 4 games of the season, threw for over 1,200 yards, had 10 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, all while being 4-0. For Clemson, this is their 3rd appearance on TSR. They played the game against Notre Dame last year. They lost in double overtime. And then the college football semifinal. Georgia, their debut was supposed to be the same night, Clemson Notre Dame, but audio, because I had no audio in the first half right up until like the 3rd quarter, it ended up just being a trash telecast. So this will try again their debut. Clemson with a loss will join the PLL Archers, Montreal Canadiens, and Baltimore Ravens as teams with more than 2 losses without a win on TSR. I had said the Raiders were 0-3, but I actually had recounted. They're actually only 0-2. I only called 2 games. I don't know what that 3rd game I was thinking came from, but they're only 0-2. Clemson with a loss. They'll be tied for 2nd for worst teams on TSR with the Archers 0-3 and the Montreal Canadiens 0-3. You don't like my video, you just don't like me babbling? Take your business somewhere else. Because y'all need to really read the title. You can see it says commentary only. So if you don't like my babbling, you know what? Take your business somewhere else. Because I have a right to do this. I just don't know why I always have to reiterate this. I would think people would know this by now. So about 8 minutes to kick off. I don't know why I only get this with football. I never got this with baseball. Maybe early on, but after a while, I don't get this issue. I don't get this with hockey. Maybe once or twice. I never gotten this with lacrosse. I don't know why I only get this problem with football, whether it be college or pro. People complain about me not showing a game. I don't know why it's only football. About 7 minutes to kick off. Penn State defeating Wisconsin. I had the 94-yard touchdown pass to Williams. I think that was really the game clincher right there. Uh, 4 minutes away from kickoff. Mhm. All right, ready to rock and roll from Charlotte. Clemson trying to avoid joining bad company. You know, hard to believe for a team that dominated college football the last 6 seasons, or been one of the more dominant teams in college football the last 6 seasons. They'll be joining the the Canadians, the Archers, and the Ravens, and worst teams on TSR. And there's like quite a handful of teams at 0-2, but really trying to avoid using 0-2 teams if I don't have to. Mm-hmm. All right, we are set to go as Georgia will get the ball first. And this is returned up to the 20, bouncing off, finally down at the 24. Number 6 of Georgia, that is, no, don't. Fucking thing load. Oh, sorry. Dropped an F-bomb when I shouldn't have. Here comes JT Daniels. The return by Kenny McIntosh. And here's JT Daniels, 1st and 10 from the 25. Rolling, fires, passes, caught. Up to about the 32 by number 19. That is Brock Bowers. Oh. Second down and 3 from the 32. Daniels in the shotgun. And flags fly. False start, so that's going to push Georgia back to the 27. I'll make it 2nd and 8. And Daniels in the shotgun. And drops back, play action, pass is caught. That's Bowers again. 30, it's about the 31. Get a gain of 4, so instead of 3rd and 4. And going no huddle now. Drops, looks, fires, passes, caught. Number 81, that is Marcus Rosemead Jackson. And that should move the chains. 35. Daniels in the shotgun. Handoff up to about the 39. Let's see. That is number 3. That is Zamir White. Getting about 4 on the play. He'll set up 2nd and 6. Daniels a shotgun and another flag flies. And that could set Georgia back. Oh no! Looks like it was 12 men on the field for Clemson, so Georgia's gonna get 5 free. Delay a game. So I don't know if they prevented them from trying the football correctly or whatnot, but anyway, so it's now 2nd and 1. And it calls to White. Oh no, make that number 4, James Cook, and he'll get the first down as he gets it close to midfield. It'll be officially the 49. Daniels drops back, looking, now taking off. Might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. He felt the pressure coming in. So, yep, there was no gain. So, 2nd and 10. And the pitch. Getting it past midfield is number 2. That is Kendall Milton. So, the 3rd different running back this drive. So, it'll be 3rd and 8. And Daniels in the shotgun. Drops, looking, fires, passes caught. And that's Milton, and he goes nowhere. So Georgia's offense moved the ball. Just not well enough as they're going to have to punt it away. He tried to screen, but there was nothing but orange all around him. And here's the punt. And they're calling for it. And Georgia will down it. Where are they going? Inside the 10. And that is where DJU will take over. Oh, it took a Georgia bounce. It's first touch at the 6, so it will be 1st and 10 from the 6. And that's where Clemson will start. We'll take a break. No score here on your home for college football. Clemson taking over deep in their own territory following the punt as DJU set to take the field. And he's in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Oh, they moved it up to the 10-yard line. The 9. Nope, 10. And handoff. And getting a couple yards. Number 20 of Clemson. That is Kobe Pace. Gets maybe a yard. Oh, they're going to call it 2 yards. DJU in the shotgun. Drops. Looking. Fires. Pass. Incomplete. And it looked like it was 95 of Georgia getting a hand on it. That is 95. Devontae Wyatt. And that will now set up 3rd and 8. DJU in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Under pressure. And he goes down! And number 4 of Georgia, that is Nolan Smith, bringing him down, and Clemson forced the punt. And DJU was defenseless. So now, punting away, number 48. Oh, that was a punt. Here it goes for the 50 and into Clemson territory. And that is where Georgia will start at the 49. Clemson goes 3 and out to start the game. Just under 9 to go in the first. No score here on your home for college football. Yeah, Will Spires. Back in Charlotte, Georgia starting in great field position inside Clemson territory. After forcing a 3-and-out, holding Clemson inside their own 5. Let's see what JT Daniels does this time around. First and 10, Daniels in the shotgun. And play action, fires pass. Looked like it was knocked down. I didn't see who got a hand on it. We'll set up second down. He just threw it awkwardly. So it wasn't tipped. Well, that was just a strange throw. I'll set up second down. And play action pass is caught. Get up to the 45-yard line is number 84. For Ladd McConkey. They'll set up third down. Daniels in the shotgun. Swings it out. The pass is caught. But again, taken down just short. Got it out to number 4. James Cook. He got tripped up somewhere around the 42. And it looks like they're going to go for it. Or see if this is a rails to draw him offside. It's at the 42. Kind of no man's land. So it looks like they're really going to go for it. Or not. So they're going to have to use a timeout. Or they just, oh no, they didn't get a timeout off, so it's going to be a delay of game. So Clemson does not take the bait. And Georgia now will punt it. Clemson's defense coming up big. We'll see if punting it away, number 90. Jake Camarda, and they down it again, this time inside the 5. Another great punt by Camarda. Excuse me. I don't know if it was Kendrick or Arian Smith who downed it, but Georgia's special team coming up big again. Just over 6 minutes to go in the first. No score on your home for college football. 6:31 to go in the opening quarter as Clemson once again pinned inside. They're deep in their own territory, this time at the 2-yard line as DJU in the shotgun. Well, it's more like the 1.5. Drops, looks, fires the heave over the head of everybody. Flag is down! He was trying for Justin Ross, and they might get Georgia for interference. It would be Khalil Ringo would probably be the guilty party. Let's see. Yes, it is Ringo. And Clemson catching a huge break, as that now gives them some breathing room and then some. Now up to about the 16.5 is DJU in the shotgun. And, looks like Clemson flinched. Or did somebody call timeout? No, Clemson did call timeout, so. Clemson back out. Justin Ross's career, 112 receptions, 1,865 yards receiving. He didn't play last year. And play action, pass is caught. That's Ross. Getting to about the 21. And a gain of 4 there. We'll set up second down. And they're going no huddle. DJU in the shotgun. Georgia was going to show blitz. Up to 23. It's actually going to be 2nd and 4. At 5 on the play clock. DJU's got to get the snap off. Looking, fires, pass, incomplete. A little miscommunication between him and Justin Ross will set up 3rd down. It looked like just a little mix-up. So it'll be 3rd and 4 from the 23. Drops back, looking, pressure comes, he goes down! As it's number 17 of Georgia, that is Nakobe Dean on the sack, and Clemson yet again has the punt. Right at the knees, more like the ankles. 2nd sack of the night for Georgia. And Spires set the punt away, just got it off. And fair catch made. About the 37 by Karis Jackson. Which is 37. Danielson shotgun handoff. Getting up to about the 45. That is Milton. Gain of 8 on the play. And Daniels rolls out. He gets his. He throws it. Was it close enough to the receiver? He can avoid grounding because it looked like he was still in the pocket. Let's see. I don't even know if he got it back to the line of scrimmage. It looks like they're letting this one ride. They'll set up 3rd down. And now Georgia has to use a timeout. So both teams having to burn a timeout here in the first quarter. And handoff. And he slipped! Oh, but a flag is down. I don't even know if this play actually happened. That looks like a false start, so that may have saved them. Whoever wins this will win versus Bama at the national championship. Yeah, that's a strong possibility. So now it's 3rd and 7. Drops back, looking, fires pass, incomplete. Flag is down. Was trying for number 19, Brock Bowers, but it looks like someone on Clemson could get flags for interference. And they will get Clemson for interference, and that's going to move the chains for Georgia. Oh, yeah. That was interference. Looked like it was 19. Nope. Jalen Phillips, number 25, the guilty party. And not only gives them a 1st down, puts them in Clemson territory. Oh, no. Right at the 50. Well, not anymore. Number 6. Georgia, that is. Kenny McIntosh getting taken down behind the line of scrimmage. So that looks like a loss of 4 on the play. Bring up 2nd and 14. Oh, more like 13. And swing is out to Melton. Melton getting it back into Clemson territory around the 47. I'll make that James Cook. 3rd and 7 upcoming. Daniels in the shotgun. He's 7 of 9 for 30 yards tonight. Drops. Looking, fires, passes, caught. It's Bowers, and he'll get to the 34 for a first down. Bowers 3 catches, 25 yards so far. 35. Daniels behind center. And a call to Zamir White. We got about 8 on the play, so we'll call it 2nd and 2. And guy's slow to get up for Clemson is it's number 11, Brian Bresee, guy we talked about on the college football pregame show before Alabama-Miami, and that's a serious loss for Clemson. Sophomore from Damascus, Maryland. Close enough to my neck of the woods, I'll say. Uh, 28, so it's a gain of 7. And I'll give it to White again. It'll be close. Not quite there. So 3rd and 1. So we're at 3rd and 1. Daniels behind center. Calls to White. He'll get a first down. He lost it! But it looked like he got it back. He had fumbled it, but he was lucky to have it bounce right back to him. Daniels in the shotgun on first down. And play action gets it out to Bowers. Bowers gets away from 1. And he'll get maybe a couple. As we're approaching the final minute of the first quarter. And it looks like another Clemson player a little bit slow to get up. Yes, that is number 47, James Galetsky. I think the guy who had the targeting call in the semifinal game last year. Didn't look too bad. He's walking around, but don't let it fool you. Set up 2nd and 8. Daniels in the shotgun. Drops. Looking, fires. Pass just out of reach of number 84. Lad McConkey. He just put a little too much air on it. Oh, no, it wasn't too much air. It was just a little off the mark. He throws that to his outside shoulder. I think he catches that. It'll be 3rd and 8. Daniels in the shotgun. He's got 3 to his right. Drops, looks, fires, passes into the end zone. Incomplete. Flag is down. And they're going to get Clemson for interference again, as it looks like it is going to be on Mario Goodrich. And that's going to give Georgia 1st and goal. If it's interference. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, maybe it's going to be on the offense. Holding offense, pass interference, defense. Oh, nope, they're going to offset them. And it'll pretty much just be a redo. Seven at 22. So they call it a break. Daniels rolling to his right. Lucas fires, pass is caught, but it'll be just short of the mark. As that is number 7, Jermaine Burton. Catch will just be short. And a late flag coming in. And ineligible receiver. So I guess Clemson decided to try to knock him back just a little bit more. We got 9 seconds to go in the first, so this will likely be the last play. Little baffling that they are accepting the penalty because they had stopped them short. It's not like you're really pushing them that far back. You're only pushing them back to the 27. It'd be probably a 44, 45-yard try. So let's see what happens. Well, we're not going to see what happens just yet. That's the end of the first quarter. We played 15 in Charlotte. No score on your home for college football. About to start second quarter here in Charlotte. No score. But Georgia right now driving. They're facing 3rd and 12 at 27. Is Trevor Lawrence in the building. But he's in the skybox rather than behind center tonight. As Daniel drops back. Fires, pass, caught, but he's going to be well short of the first down as that is Burden again. But it does get him in a better position for the field goal. So we'll set up 4th and 3. And kick up, and he missed it! Wide left! Oh, what a break for Clemson! As Jack Podlensi yanked it too far to the left. Bill Cundiff challenge here in Charlotte. No score here on your home for college football. Oh, guess we weren't going to commercial break. So Clemson will start at the 20, and I don't think they're going to catch a bigger break than that. DJU pitches. And nowhere to go for number 1. Oh, Clemson, that is Will Shipley. Pitched it, but he was met up by number 41, Channing Tyndall. So bring up 2nd and 10. DJU back. Pass caught by Ross. Slips 1. Gets to about the 23. That'll set up 3rd and 7. Clemson just one first down in the first quarter. And that was via pass interference. DJU in the shotgun. Drops, fires, passes, caught. Shipley shakes off one. Gets up to the 34, and that's good enough for a first down. Great job by Shipley, shipping off one tackle. DJU in the shotgun. 3 for 5 tonight for 20 yards. And play action. Rolling to his right, looking. Now it's going to run with it. Only able to get a couple yards. Taj Boyd, the Clemson quarterback from 2010 to 13, was behind center for Clemson the last time they beat Georgia 8 years ago. And DJU drop back, fire, pass is caught up to the midfield. And that's number 10. There you go, no huddle here. Joseph Nada is the one to make the catch. Oh, it's at the 49. DJU in the shotgun. It a bad snap, but he was able to get it. And gets about a yard, so great job by DJU to make something out of nothing. It looked like he snapped it right to himself, the center. Probably didn't realize he was in shotgun. He thought he was behind center and ball just was out. But luckily, DJU able to pick it up, get a yard out of it. And swings it out, pass is caught. Gets about a yard out of this, number 6, E.J. Williams. A little swing route, got him a yard. Third and 8, DJU in the shotgun. And he fumbles it! Recovers! Able to get on his feet! And gets across the 45 to the 44, so he's able to salvage another bad snap. Fortunately, he's going to be still short of the first down. And this time, he mishandled it. Able to pick it up, did a good job avoiding the pressure and able to get some yards out of it. And this time, that was all him. The last one was on the center. This one was him. And Clemson's going to have to punt it away. As Spires will punt it. To Kyrus Jackson. And Clemson will burn their second timeout. Step aside, 9:23 to go in the first half. No score on your home for college football. Back in Charlotte, Clemson set to punt it away with Will Spires. Clemson able to move the ball, but just not far enough. And kicks away. See if they can turn the tables on Georgia and pin them inside the 10. And they will! Right at the 9-yard line, so a great job by Will Spires. And let's see if Clemson can turn the tables on Georgia. Or maybe even one of them get a safety. The last national champion to lose its season opener. Are we counting last year? Because if that was the case, then LSU would fall under that. But if we're not counting COVID shortened, that would be Michigan in 1998. Of course, that's also if we're not counting co-national champions. So it's a lot of variables. And the call is to Milton. Milton pound his way up to the 17. And a nice strong 8-yard gain. And giving them some more room to breathe as well. Average starting position, Georgia, their own 31. Clemson, their own 11. And Daniels pass complete up to the 25. And that is number 81. Marcus Rosemy Jacksaint. Oh, it's to 25. I thought it was the 31, but anyway, it's first down regardless. And pass, that's number 86. John Fitzpatrick looks like he got maybe a yard out of that. Yeah, it looks about a yard. Approaching the midway part of the second. Well, maybe not. They didn't even get the yard, so it'll be 2nd and 10. Approaching the midway mark of the second quarter. Daniels pass complete. Getting that to the 32-yard line. That is McConkey again. And they're going to try to run it up the middle, and they can't. 3rd and 3. That was McIntosh. Unable to do anything, so that will force another punt for Georgia. Fourth and 1 upcoming. And the punt away. And fair catch. Oh! It was caught by number 16. It was Will Taylor. But that was a close one, though. Georgia's ball when we come back. No score here on your home for college football. All right. Back in Charlotte. Clemson takes over and gets yet another punt. So the last game, Alabama-Miami, seems like they were scoring left and right, mostly by Alabama. Here, points are at a premium. No score. So far, the best chance at points was a field goal attempt that was yanked wide left by Jack Clemson. As DJU in the shotgun. And it looked like a Clemson player moved early, but they didn't see it. And that is incomplete. Looked like they got away with a false start. And Clemson has scored in the first half in 143 straight games. That streak now in jeopardy. It looked like he was trying for Braden Galloway. 2nd and 10. Handoff. Going right up the gut, getting maybe a yard. Number 20, that is Kobe Pace. All right. 1 for 4 on third down tonight is Clemson. They right now facing a 3rd and 9. Georgia looks like they're going to send somebody. Fires pass is incomplete. Don't know if he was trying for Ross or number 2, Frank Ladson Jr., but either way, it's incomplete, 4th down. And yet again, Clemson is going to have to punt it. I don't know. It looked like he was trying for Ross, but he overshot him. Undershot Ladson. Like just a miscommunication. As Spires out the punt again. This is his 4th of the night. He's averaging 44 yards a punt. Jackson on the... and they're going to let it bounce and it hit Clemson! Our Georgia player! Let's see who's got it. And it's Clemson's ball! Look like it's right around midfield, just exactly how Clemson drew it up. Hit a Georgia player in the leg. Let's see. Oh, looked like it hit the foot. I don't know if that was Kendall Milton. Yep, look, nicked the left foot. You know, in a situation like that, you're just better off just getting the heck out of the way. Don't go anywhere near the ball. But Kendall Milton did not get that memo. Official review, so we'll step aside. Just over 5 minutes to go in the first half. No score on your home for college football. Right now, still looking to see if it hits Kendall Milton in the foot. It looked like off the side of his left foot hit it. And it looks like they did confirm it. So it will be Clemson ball at midfield. So what a break for Clemson. That is their second big break of the night. The first one was the missed field goal. As DJU in the shotgun. It looks like he handed off. 2 on the play. Looks like Spiller. Shipley, not Spiller. I'm a little too far back in time For Spiller, I'm sorry. Shipley. DJU in the shotgun, rolling to his right, looking, pressure coming, he rolls away, fires, passes, caught. That's Ross right at the 36, and at the first down. Just under 5 minutes to go in the first half. DJU in the shotgun. And they'll hand it off. Looks like Pace. They'll get about maybe 2 or 3. I'll call it 3 for the moment. Yeah. Oh, nope, it's going to be 2, so it'll be 2nd and 8. DJU in the shotgun. Drops back. Fires, passes, caught. Right up around the 31-yard line to number 88. Braden Galloway. So 3rd and 4. DJU in the shotgun. And snaps it. Fires pass. Intercepted! And see you later! Touchdown Bulldogs! Number 29, that is! Christopher Smith with the pick 6. And it's Georgia who strikes first blood. He picked it off. And all he had to do was not trip on his shoelaces. DJU tried to swipe his feet from underneath him, but he couldn't get it. Lenesi. The point after is good. So it's defense who gets the first points of the game. Georgia straws first blood as it's 7-0 here on your home for college football. Well, with defense drawing first blood in this game as Georgia turned the tables on Clemson after ball goes off Kendall Milton's ankle. Ends up being Clemson ball at the 49 of Georgia, but Christopher Smith taking it to the house, 74 yards. And that gives Georgia a 7-0 lead. After two bad breaks on Georgia, they finally get one their way. And kickoff. And they're just going to let it go into the end zone for a touchback. We'll see how DJU bounces back. And a Georgia player is down. It's number 81, Rosemary Jackson, a sophomore from Florida. A little slow to get up. Now look at Christopher Smith, the senior from Atlanta, opening up the scoring for Georgia in 2021. Oh, Marshall destroyed Navy, 49-7. Part of me is happy. I like Marshall, but Navy's my team. Well, he's in the FBS. So, kind of bittersweet. DJU in the shotgun. Looking, fires, passes, incomplete. Trying for Galloway, but it was number 16. Lewis Sign. Getting his hand in there. Yeah. West Virginia. Yeah. Well, tough loss to West Virginia. I saw lost to Maryland. That was the first time in 8 years. DJU drops, looks, fires, passes. Caught! Number 10 of Clemson, that is. Nada. And that's a first down. To the 49-yard line. DJU 8 of 14 for 75 yards, but threw that pick six moments ago. Let's see if he can atone it. He's in the shotgun. Drops, looks, pressure coming, fires, and nobody there. I don't know who the closest player was. Let's see. He wasn't outside the tackle box for sure, so we'll have to see. Well, they're not going to show if there was anyone near him. DJU in the shotgun. Clemson just held the one rushing yard so far in the first half. Drops back. Looking, fires, passes, caught, and slipping on the turf. That was Kobe Pace. He did get into Georgia territory, but pulled a Daniel Jones and let the grass tackle him. 46, so we'll call it at 3rd and 5. Drops back, fires, passes, caught. That's not, and that's a first down up around the 37. Coming up on 90 seconds to go. Clemson down to 1 timeout, so they got to be wise with the ball here. DJU in the shotgun. Drops, looks, fires, passes. Did he catch that? No, he did not. Let's see. Oh, no, that was the catch before with Joseph Nada. That's like 3 catches for 47 yards. Drops back, looking. Pressure coming. Just got off. Was there anybody in the area? Because he was inside the tackle box. Let's see. The pressure was coming. There was a player. Was he close enough, though? And looks like he was, so they're going to let this one ride. So from where Clemson is standing now, if they can't get anything, it'd be about a 54-yard try. And DJU in the shotgun. He fires, incomplete. Looked like his receiver was not ready for the ball. Now let's see what Dabo Swinney does. About a 54-yard try. Would not anticipate Will Spires coming out the punt. Unless he knows for sure he can pin him inside the 5 from this distance. And speculation is they're going for it, which, I mean, I can understand here because this is, again, no man's land. I feel like about the 45 to 35. They're just a yard short of field goal range, so they're going to go for it. And DJU was telling him to snap the ball. And they're going to get a delayed game, which I think now takes the field goal out of the equation. But yeah, they're probably going to have to punt it away, and they are. So I think that was just to give Will Spires a little more room to work with. 1:02 to go in the first half. And gets the punt away. And, yeah, did it get it? Did it touch the goal line? It did. And Clemson could not bury Georgia inside their own 5. Oh, but that was a close one, though. Georgia with 2 timeouts to work with. Try to get some points before the half. See what JT Daniels can do. In the shotgun. Gives it to Cook. It's nowhere. Another look at it. Clemson just could not keep it in the field of play. And Will Spires could not believe he's... Oh, man, he almost had another one inside the 5. Inside the 10. What's inside the 5? And hand off to about 27. And that's going to take us to the half. Defensive showdown here in Charlotte. We play 30 minutes. It's Georgia 7, Clemson nothing on your home for college football. Played a half of football in Charlotte. Georgia holding a 7-0 lead thanks to a pick 6 by Christopher Smith. And let's take a look at what's going on elsewhere in college football. Top 25. What's going on right now in Gainesville? The half, it's Florida 14, Florida Atlantic nothing. Just over 4 minutes ago in the second quarter in Texas A&M. It's Texas A&M 10, Kent State 3. Out there in Seattle, Washington leading Montana 7-3. That game just under 4 minutes ago in the first half. In the first quarter, no score between LSU and UCLA. Earlier today, a game you saw here on TSR, Alabama decimating Miami 44-13. Oklahoma surviving a scare at Norman as they held off Tulane 40-35. Iowa State holding off Northern Illinois 16-10. Cincinnati defeated Miami of Ohio 49-14. Oregon holding off Fresno State 31-24. Penn State holding off Wisconsin 16-10 despite Ellsberg Brooks targeting call that enabled Wisconsin to continue a drive. USC defeated San Jose State 30-7. Iowa over Indiana 34-6. Texas defeating Louisiana 38-18. Some of my teams. Marshall defeated Navy 49-7. That was a game I just mentioned. The Big 12. TCU did not play. On the MAC, Northern Illinois leading Georgia Tech 14-7. I already talked about Boise State, how they blew it against UCF. Tennessee defeated Bowling Green on Thursday night, 38-6. Appalachian State defeated ECU 33-19 on Thursday's edition of Duke's Mayo Classic. And my alma mater, Towson University, shutting out Morgan State 31-0. It was so great for them to be back on the field after sitting out 2020. Now, in the first half, points were at a premium. Clemson just couldn't get anything going offensively. However, they got a couple breaks with a missed field goal by Georgia, and then getting the ball off of muff punt by Kendall Milton. Ball went off his ankle. But, of course, Georgia ended up turning the tables on that with the pick six. How I see it, the winner of this game could be playing Alabama on January 10th. Now, I'm not going to say the loser will not be in the playoff because Clemson, if they lose, I think they're more than capable of running the tables from here on out. It's going to be a little bit tougher for Georgia, though. If they lose, I feel like that's going to hurt them more. Road to the SEC a little bit tougher, especially with around Halloween, that game against Florida. Yeah, that's standing in their way. Clemson, I don't think really has any challenges on their schedule. So, I mean, it's easy street for them. So I think if they lose, they'll bounce back. So unless they take a game too lightly, I don't see that how they can't run the table and get back into the playoff. Georgia might be a little bit tougher. I wouldn't completely rule it out. I'd have to say get back to me on Halloween for that question. But I feel like I will say this. The winner could be playing in the playoff and maybe for a national championship. Zayden Too Savage in the building. Yep, just in time for halftime. So quite a defensive battle here. So yeah, it's meanwhile tomorrow we'll preview some PLL action. It's the semifinals. As early on, it will be the Atlas taking on the Chaos. As Chaos looking to continue their Cinderella season after they upset the Archers in the quarterfinals 2 weeks ago. Looking to make it back to the championship game. And then at 1:30, the Whipsnakes taking on the Water Dogs. The Whipsnakes, two-time champions, but that's right now at stake against the Water Dogs, the top seed in the PLL. Could we get a rematch of last year's championship between the Snakes and the Chaos? Or will the Atlas and Dogs throw a wrench into that? Yeah. If Alabama loses Georgia in the SEC Conference Championship, Alabama might not make the playoff. Well, that is true, but it's also going to depend on what the other power conferences do, because we've seen it happen. All right, let's take a look at the diamond so far. So let's start games that went final. In the Bronx, the Orioles defeating the Yankees 4-3. It was a split in D.C. First game of the doubleheader. Mets defeat the Nationals 11-9, but they returned the favor, winning it 4-3 in Game 2. Cubs defeating the Pirates 7-6. Blue Jays defeating the Athletics 10-8. That hurts the Athletics' playoff chances. They now fall 4 games back of the Red Sox. Not what they need right now. Rays defeating the Twins 11-4. Right now, the Rays leaving the Astros in the dust. Up by 6 games for the top seed in the American League. Red Sox defeated the Indians 4-3. And the Marlins defeating the Phillies 3-2. So the Tribe loss leaves the White Sox 10 games. I feel like they've been 10 games ahead of the Tribe, like exactly 10 for like the past 2 months. Not much has changed. Anyway, speaking of the White Sox, they are leading the Royals 9-6. That game in the top of the 6th. As they're trying to keep pace with the Astros for home field advantage in that series. In Cincinnati, top of the 6th, it's Reds 5, Tigers 4. In Milwaukee, Brewers leading the Cardinals 4-0. That game in the bottom of the 8th. Top of the 4th in Arizona, Seattle down 4-3 to the Diamondbacks. Bottom of the 4th in Denver, it's Rockies 4, Braves 3. Bottom of the 2nd in San Diego, it's Astros 2, Padres 1. And top of the 1st in San Francisco, it's Dodgers 2, Giants 0. Giants getting that win last night, put them up 1 game in the NL West. In the 11 innings. I feel like if the Giants get that series, then I don't see how they can't win the NL West. I feel like that's going to be the deciding factor. If they take care of business in this series, I feel like they could run it out. But then again, I thought that with the White Sox last year after they took care of business against the Twins in late September, that crucial 4-game series, they took 3 of 4, and they ended up self-destructing down the stretch. And then bottom of the 2nd in Anaheim, no score between the Rangers and the Angels. All right. I'll be back. Start the second half. Just a minute. About to start the second half in Charlotte. Georgia holding a 7-0 advantage. Clemson, though, will get the ball to start the second half. An offense that usually explosive, been held in check. In the first half. Get it up. Clemson was just held to 90 total yards. Georgia not too much better at 110, but Clemson only 1 yard on the ground. So they hadn't been able to establish a ground game. So, of course, really neither offense got it going in the first half. A pick six has been the only scoring. So they say points come at a premium. I think this is what they're talking about. We'll see how DJU and the Clemson offense open up the second half. And we're underway. And they'll let it go into the end zone for a touchback. And Clemson held scoreless in the first half for the first time since 2010 against NC State. So it's been 11 years. My goodness. DJU in the shotgun. And a handoff. It's like pace, and he'll get maybe a yard out of that. 11 years. Clemson wasn't even the powerhouse that they are today at that point. 2010, the team to beat in the ACC. I mean, they were a contender in the ACC championship, but they were not the dynasty that they are today. Weren't the powerhouse. I don't know if I'd say dynasty. DJU in the shotgun. Looking, fires, pass incomplete. It looked like number 95 again. His hands up. That is Devontae Wyatt. In 2010. Trying to remember if that was the year they knocked off Virginia Tech in the ACC championship, or if that was the following year. I gotta look that up. Third and 9, DJU in the shotgun. 4 wideouts. Drops, looks, fires, passes, incomplete. Just a little too low, and a flag comes down! A little too low for Justin Ross, but they might get someone for interference. And it looked like it was Nakobe Dean, the guilty party. And that gives Clemson a fresh set of downs. Oh. And the handoff to Shipley. Getting about 3 on the play. Oh. 41. Jeez. Could have been the year that they dropped 70 on. Could have. Could have very well been. 36. 39. DJU rolling to his right, and I'll just throw that one away. I'm trying to recall, but I'll go look it up during commercial break. 2010, what they were doing. So it's now 3rd and 7, DJU in the shotgun. Drops, fires, passes, caught. That's nada, and he'll get it right to around midfield. And that's good enough for a first down. First and 10 midfield. And a pitch to Ross. And around gets it up to about the 45. Second down and 5 from the 45. And DJU gets wrapped up. Number 99, that is. Going too far. Jordan Davis, the one who brought down DJU. Around the 48, so a 3-yard loss. That's I'm not making a 2-yard loss, so it's 3rd and 7. Drops back, looking under pressure, and he goes down again. And this time was Dean making up for that pass interference. And Clemson offense stalls yet again. And it was knocked all the way back to their own 43. So it was a 10-yard loss. And Will Spires coming back out to try again the punt. And Jackson will fair catch it at the 12. Clemson offense MIA tonight. As Georgia holding a 7-0 lead here on your home for college football. Georgia taking over at the 12-yard line as the defense once again holding Clemson in check. So going back to what I was saying earlier, 2010 Clemson was 6-6 and didn't even meet Virginia. Their upset of Virginia Tech was in 2011, so I was close, as I don't think anything happened on that play. JT Daniels tonight, 12 of 16 pass attempts. I didn't see what it said. Up 2nd and 10. It's just a White, gets it out to the 20, it's up to the 25-yard line. So, yeah, King Savage Bro was talking about the game where West Virginia walloped Clemson 70-33. That was in the 2011 season, so we were close. And pass out to Bowers. It's about 4 on the play. Bowers tonight, 5 catches, 29 yards. Both offenses have struggled. Georgia just struggling a little less. 2nd and 6 from the 29. Calls to White. Or make that Milton. And he didn't look like he went anywhere. I'll call it right now a loss of 2. Yep, it would be 3rd and 8 from the 27. Daniels in the shotgun. Drops, looks, fires, passes, intercepted! Oh, and Georgia could not afford to do that! Number 10 of Clemson, that is Balin Spector. And first big break for Clemson. I mean, big break for them. Those other 2 breaks were undone, but this may be a huge play for Clemson. Great read by Spector on the pick. As Daniels was trying for Justin Robinson, but he read it right there. Second turnover of the night for Georgia. And this could be a big one here. It's at the 33. DJU in the shotgun. Option. Gets it to Shipley. Gets maybe a yard or 2. I think that was just a great job by Georgia to read the option. It felt like either way, that was in trouble. Call it 2nd and 8 from the 31. DJU in the shotgun. Drops, looking, pressure coming, and he goes down! And this time it's number 88 of Georgia. That is Jalen Carter, and Clemson could not afford to do that. Ended up being an 8-yard loss. Georgia 39, so we'll set up 3rd and 16. Drops back, looking, pressure coming, and got him again! This time it's number 19. That is Adam Anderson. And that knocks Clemson out of field goal range. So Georgia's defense stepping up big here. And DJU has got to learn to have eyes in the back of his head. Pressure was coming from behind. As Spires yet again having to punt it away. Clemson. Oh, nope. It was fair call at the 14. Georgia's defense coming up big there. We're in the third quarter. Still, Georgia 7, Clemson nothing on your home for college football. Georgia taking over at the 12-yard line after their defense coming up big following an interception by Clemson. As back-to-back sacks on DJU knocks him out of field goal range, keeping it a 7-0 game. As for DJU, he's got to learn to develop eyes in the back of his head to see the backside pressure. Look at this. Coming from behind. As JT Daniels going back to work. Oh, what had the 14? Ball is to White. White to the 25, to the 30, and gets it up past the 35, no matter the 36-yard line. First big offensive play I think I've seen tonight. Nice little opening there. So now Daniels in the shotgun. White, 5 carries, 36 yards, has a catch for 13. And play action, Daniels fires, passes caught. Up to around the 43 of Clemson. Number 23 of Georgia, that is Jalen Johnson. That's the first time I'm calling his name tonight. Well, if it's not, it feels like it. And this pass out to Cook gets about maybe a yard. Daniels in the shotgun. And give it to Johnson to the 40. To about the 36-yard line for Jalen Johnson. Set up third down. As we have 5:45 to go in the third quarter. A real low-scoring game in contrast to what I called earlier. Alabama thumping Miami. And a pitch to Milton. And he'll get the first down a little more, up to about the 27. A flag is down, though, so let's check the marker. Oh, nope, they're going to call that back. As a holding call is going to negate that. So instead of it being first down, that pushes them back to the 46, and that knocks them out of, I think, any reasonable field goal range they had. It's up to the 40-yard line. And pass is caught at the first down. As that is Kenny McIntosh. So the penalty doesn't hurt Clemson, Georgia too much. Gives them a fresh set of downs. Up around the 31. So they were at the 40, not 46. So they just... First and 10. And the pitch to McIntosh to the 25. He gets decked at the 24. For a gain of 6 on the play. Will be second and 3. Daniels fires, pass is incomplete, and there's a flag down. Trying for Adonai Mitchell. It looks like they'll get Sheridan Jones for interference. Oh, yeah. All over him. I think that's a half the distance to the goal penalty right there. Well, that's what I'm going to call it right now. I'll wait and see. Nope, they moved it all the way to the 9. So it's a first and goal. And drops back. Daniels pass knocked down. And this will bring up second down. He got a hand on it. I don't know if anybody got a hand on it. It was just another one that came out of his hand wrong. Had one happen like that earlier in the game. Xavier Thomas might have gotten a fingertip on it, but it looked like more so it's just a bad pass. Second and goal from the 9. Daniels' quick pass is caught. The 5. And that is Jermaine Burton. Let's set up third and goal. Daniels in the shotgun. Drops. Looking. Fires. End zone. Incomplete. Was trying for number 19, Brock Bowers again, and now Skalski down for the Clemson Tigers. It was kind of a risky throw by JT Daniels. Right into double coverage. Well, even there, Bowers had it in his hands, but he could not haul it in. He had the defenders mossed. He just forgot the football. Georgia out to try another field goal. Snap, kick, up, good. As this time around, Podlensny hits it. 2:38 to go in the third. Georgia now up 10-0 on your home for college football. Back in Charlotte with Georgia now has a 10-0 lead. Meanwhile, out in UCLA, the Bruins have just tied it up. Oh, now they lead at 14-7. They were just showing the first touchdown and they scored again. 2:38 to go here in the third. Clemson being held in check. Even after an interception in the Georgia territory, they were unable to capitalize. And here's the kick. Looks returnable. Out to the 10, 15, 20. Out to the 23. It looked like that was Shipley. Georgia's offense has been, Clemson's offense has been silent. TJU in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Drops, looks, fires, passes, caught. That's Galloway up to about the 28-yard line. I'll make that the 29. Drops back, fires, passes, caught. Flag comes in. Nada catches it right around the marker, not quite there. Let's check the penalty. And a Clemson player slow to get up. That's Kobe Pace. All right, they're going to get Clemson for a chop block. And that's going to knock them back 15 yards. So instead of it being 3rd and short, that's going to make it 2nd and 19. Oh, it's Justin Ross, not Joseph Nada. I'm sorry. That's probably why Pace was slow to get up. He was the one involved in the chop block. Kobe Dean, 3 tackles tonight, 2 sacks. And DJU in the shotgun. He's going to keep it himself. So he got it around the 17-yard line. We'll set up 3rd and long. It's coming up on 90 seconds to go in the third. It's the 19, so it's set up 3rd and 14. Tonight, 3 of 11 on 3rd down. DJU drops back under pressure. He goes down! And the ball's loose. I think they're going to mark him down. And that is number 44, Travon Walker on the sack. And yet again, Clemson's offense unable to do anything. Right at the 11-yard line, so that's a loss of 8. Trevor Lawrence probably wishing now he could leave the press box, or rather the skybox, excuse me, get in uniform and get his butt on the field. And Spires punting it away. Jackson from the 39. Goes up the middle. Gets to about the 50 into Clemson territory at the 48. Now flag comes in. and this is going to back Georgia up. It's they're going to get called for a illegal block in the back. We got 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. And it's at the 35-yard line. I feel like this could be a crucial drive here because if Georgia scores, that's going to put a little bit more heat on Clemson. Daniels rolling to his right, fires, passes, caught. That's Bowers getting up to about the 47-yard line. And that will take us to the, well, not yet. 3 seconds. Now this will take us to the end of the third quarter. Buckle up. We're going to have a great fourth quarter here in Charlotte. Georgia 10, Clemson nothing on your home for college football. Start the fourth quarter in Charlotte. Georgia holding a 10-0 lead. Going into the fourth as Clemson has not been able to get anything going offensively. Where Georgia not too much better. Daniels in the shotgun. And they give it to White. Gets it up to about midfield. Set up 2nd and 7. And 7 from midfield. Oh, more like 8. And the handoff off the middle. Get about 3 on the play as that was White. Gets it into Clemson territory. Set up 3rd and 5. They'll make that 46, so it'd be 3rd and 4. And this could be a crucial 3rd down here for Clemson. They got to make a stop. Daniels drops back. Looking under pressure. He goes down. And number 98 of Clemson, that is Miles Murphy. And Georgia's going to have to punt it. Well, I said they need to make a stop, and right on cue, they made a stop. It's a loss of 9. It's Camarda will punt it away to Will Taylor. Taylor calling for a fair catch. Once again, had to dive to scoop it in around the 14-yard line. And Clemson's got to go to work with 12:56 to go in the game. We'll step aside. Georgia holding a 10-0 lead on your home for college football. Well, top 10 will be shaken up a little bit. With North Carolina losing yesterday to Virginia Tech, and one of these two teams could slip a little bit, not possibly fall out. Right now, Georgia holding on to a 10-0 advantage, seeking the upset. As DJU in the shotgun. Drops back, looking, pressure coming. He's able to step up. Gets to about the 17-yard line, so he's able to get a 4-yard gain. Clemson has got to get some points on the board here if they want to have a chance to win. DJU dropping, fires, passes, caught, but he's going to lose yards. Looks like he got knocked back to the 17-yard line. Let's see for sure. And maybe even the 16. So a loss of 3. So this will bring up 3rd down. Not even call it a loss at all. Okay. I don't know how that happened. DJU in the shotgun. And it looks like Clemson. Oh my goodness! They could get him for roughing the passer. And Clemson, yeah, that was a clear false start, but Georgia came in. Let's see if they get him for... No, they won't. Although the whistle had blown, they already signaled false start. And 71 moved. And play is dead. I don't know how Georgia managed to get away with that. Both of them knocking DJU to the ground. So now it'll be 3rd and 9. And drops back. Looking, fires, passes. Caught! That's not a... Looked like he got into Georgia territory, and that was a big 3rd down conversion there. Lost track of the yard marker, so let's see where it officially goes till. I still can't see the yard marker. All right. This one might... Nope, this angle doesn't help. So it will officially be the Georgia 42 and a big 3rd down conversion there. DJU in the shotgun. And getting to the right side to the 32. That's number 23. Lynn J. Dixon. First time we're calling his name tonight. Clemson's offense coming to life here with just over 10 minutes to go in the 4th. DJU in the shotgun. Looking, fires, passes, caught. And number 84, that is Davis Allen. First time I'm calling his name tonight. To the 24, so it was a gain of 8, so set up 2nd and 2. DJU in the shotgun. Drops back, quick pass, that is caught. First down, a little more. To number 2, that is Ladson Jr., and that gives Clemson a first down. Around the 20-yard line. DJU in the shotgun. Coming up on 9.5 to play. Looking, fires, passes. Incomplete, but the flag's going to come down. Trying to go to Ladson, but clear interference there by Khalil Ringo. And that's going to put it right at the 5-yard line. That's going to set up first and goal. All right. Oh, maybe one could argue that might not have been catchable, but I won't dispute the contact. He clearly brought him down. Georgia might argue, hey, that ball was not catchable. Of course, it'd be to no avail. So Clemson now first and goal for the first time tonight. Only took 50 minutes and 32 seconds. DJU in the shotgun. And rolls to his left, looking, fires, passes over everybody's head. Clemson just needs points. It doesn't matter which one. They would love to get a touchdown, but if they have to settle for a field goal, I'm sure that will work as well. DJU in the shotgun. Drops, looking, fires, passes, incomplete. Trying for Ladson, but number 36 of Georgia, that is Latavius Brini, breaking it up, and that sets up third down. So third and goal. And the only way I see them going for it is if they can get it inside the 3. The 2 or the 1. DJU in an empty backfield. Looking. Pressure comes. He's got to throw it away. And it's incomplete. Trying for Ladson Jr. A flag is down, though. Right now, it's 4th and goal, but let's see what the penalty is. Well, maybe there is no penalty. They pick it up, so it's now 4th down. They're going to have to send out the field goal team. Be a 22-yard attempt. Kick up and good for BT Potter. And Clemson, for the first time in 2021, is on the board. Took them a while, but they finally find the scoreboard. And trim the deficit to 10-3 right here on your home for college football. .908 to go in the game. Clemson trimming the deficit to 1 score, 10-3. Now cranking up the heat a little bit on Georgia. Next Saturday, Iowa and Iowa State going at it. That's where College Game Day will be. Well, next Saturday, I'll be at Piney Orchard Ice Arena, the Maryland Black Bears and New Jersey Titans opening weekend in the NAHL. So I'll be down there rocking the Black Bears. So you will not be seeing me next week on TSR. And the kick from the blimp cam, and that will be a touchback. As Daniels in the shotgun. Drops, looks, fires, passes. Incomplete. He overshot his guy, Mitchell. He was trying to fade, just did it a hair too soon. Daniels in the shotgun on second down. Dropping, pressure coming, pass is caught up to the 30-yard line. And that is Arian Smith. Set up third and manageable. Up on 8:40 to play, and this is yet another critical third down for both sides. Georgia Bulldogs 4 of 11 on third down tonight. If they ever need to convert it right now, swing pass, nowhere to go for. I'm trying to remember which one that was. Number 4 is James Cook. And Clemson's defense now coming to life. Tried the screen, but it just did not have a chance. And number 23, Andrew Booth making a big tackle there. Camarda punting it away. Taylor with it, getting up to the 25 to the 30. Out of bounds at the 33-yard line, so Clemson going back to work with 7:43 to go in the fourth. And some jawing going on there. I don't know if Clemson was looking for a late hit. Yeah, they were. He was being tackled just as he was going out of bounds and then took a shot after he already stepped out. And Dabo Sweeney is not pleased. I don't know about that one. He probably could have pleaded his case to get a penalty. Let's take a look. Georgia could have pleaded for a rough running into a kicker penalty, but they didn't get it. We'll step aside. Clemson goes to work and we'll get back here on your home for college football. And back here in Charlotte, I guess they're looking at whether it's to be classified as running into a roughing the kicker. Marta took a little bit of a shot from number 0, Barrett Carter. And here comes the ref with the verdict.
He still wants the late hit. He's been working on the official since we left for break. I think he's got an argument for the late hit. Gene hit it pretty late. Yeah. I do too, but it's smart you're talking to because they'll be given the option of punting again. Yeah, you want to punt again, give him 4th and 2. He's still. When it happens right in front of the coach, you're not calling, you're going to get that. SEC. Running into the kicker. 5-yard penalty on the previous spot. It will be 4th down and 2 yards from the 37-yard line.
So Georgia will punt again. It was running into the kicker, pretty much meaning that late hit never happened. So, I mean, not really too much difference. Trying to punt it again. They might, unless they can hit it just right, pin them back even further. Even better, turn the tables on them and have a punt hit them, recover it in their territory. And Heffley tosses FCS record 10 touchdowns. That's crazy. 10 touchdowns. You can only do that in Madden on rookie. As Camarda will punt it away. Taylor fair catches it now. Looks like they dodged contact. We'll start at 25. They got to go 75 yards to tie it up with 7:36 to go. DJU in the shotgun. Drops, looks, fires, passes, incomplete. Clemson wants the flag. They get one! They're going to get Georgia for interference. This time it's on number 9, Amir Speed. And that's going to give Clemson a free 15. At this point, Clemson is taking the yards any way they come. Oh, it's going to be at the 39. DJU in the shotgun. Georgia bringing the heat. Rolling to his right. Fires. Pass is incomplete. Just a little too high for Dixon. It was a wheel route. But DJU just couldn't hit it. DJU in the shotgun. Here comes Georgia with the pressure. Gets the pass off. It's caught. Not a right around the 47. It will set up 3rd and 2. A great job by DJU to get the pass off with the heat coming. As we're coming up on 7 minutes to go in the game. Nada targeted 8 times, has 6 catches. 115 yards, career highs. And DJU drops back, fires, passes, caught. And it's Braden Galloway getting it up to midfield. And that will move the chains. DJU in the shotgun on 1st and 10. They're right at midfield, 50 yards away from a tie. Drops back, looking, the heat coming. It goes down! Ball apparently came out, but Clemson fell on it. It looked like it was number 99, Jordan Davis. And Davis on the sack. Knocks them back to their 46. It'll be 2nd and 14. DJU dropping back. Now he's going to run with it. Up to the 50 to about the 45. So 3rd and 5. We're approaching the 5-minute mark here in the game. And a critical 3rd down right here. Could possibly even be 4-down territory. DJU in the shotgun. Drops. Here comes the heat. Fires, passes, caught. No, it's not! Trying for Braden Galloway, had the ball knocked out. And now decision time for Dabo Swinney. He does still have all 3 of his timeouts. And considering that Georgia's offense has not done much, he might consider punting it. Considering that there's less than 5 minutes in the game, you worry about punting the game away. And it looks like DJU will stay on the field, 4th and 5. Possibly the game right here. Drops. Looking, the pressure coming. Fires. Just out of the reach of number 6, E.J. Williams. And they're going to turn it over on downs. There's 4:44 to go, so defense has to come up big for Clemson if they want another chance. And just out of his reach. Georgia 4 minutes and 44 seconds away from a big opening day win. They currently hold a 7-point lead here on the home for college football. Back in Charlotte's 4:49 to go. Georgia trying to put the game away here. 1st and 10. Daniels in the shotgun. Handoff. That is White going up to the 49-yard line. Now at 4.5 minutes to go. And another question is, what point does Clemson start using their timeouts? And here's the pitch. This is to White. Up past midfield. Looks like he got up to about the 48-yard line. Maybe the 47. Call it a 4-yard gain. Set up 3rd and 2. And yet again, a critical 3rd down. And so far, the difference maker of the game, the pick 6 by Christopher Smith. That's been the only touchdown of the game. Right now, the difference maker, as Georgia has a 3rd and 2, this could possibly be the game. Well, maybe more 3rd and 1. And the call's the Cook. He's got the 1st down at the 44. So now Clemson is going to have to start using their timeouts. And they will use their first one right here with 3:15 to go. So they have to get to at least the 36 for a field goal try. Daniels behind center. The call is to Kendall Milton, who'll get up to about the 40-yard line. And this will probably be where Clemson will call their second timeout. Nope, they're not going to. So they're going to try to upset alert as Montana holding a 13-7 advantage on Washington. Florida leading FAU 35-7. Not something Georgia fans want to hear right now. And 2.5 to go here. And the call is to Cook. He'll get it to about the 36. They'll set up a critical 3rd and 2. They are in field goal range, but as Clemson will call their second timeout. Now the question is, do you really want to gamble it? Because a missed field goal could give Clemson great field position, or even worse, Clemson could block it, take it to the house. We have a tied game. And score update, UCLA now up 21-10, that game in the 3rd quarter. And here's the call. Up the middle. First down, Georgia! That's Zamir White up to the 25. That might do it. But I am not going to make the call just yet. I did that in the NFC Championship game that almost came back to bite me in the backside. But a critical first down for Georgia. They're going to try to milk as much clock off as they can. And now Georgia going to take a timeout with 104 seconds to go. As at this point, all they got to do is protect the ball. First and 10 from the 25. Daniels behind center. Calls to White. Gets about 2 yards on the play. Clemson may use their final timeout here. And they will. At this point, their only hope for 2 stops. And we'll see what they do on 4th down. So now at this point, a first down will seal the deal. And Daniels in the shotgun on 2nd down. Pitches to White. To the left side. Gets to the 20. About the 18-yard line. So he'll get a 5-yard gain. And this will set up a critical 3rd down here. This is the game right here for Clemson. They got to make a stop. So Georgia could snap it at 51 seconds. Clemson makes a stop. They might have a chance to maybe have a miracle return. Unless Georgia makes a field goal. So at this point, they got to stop them and then just... We'll see what Georgia does. If they make the field goal, that's it. What has been a defensive duel. And it's all coming down to this play. And the call's the way. He's got the first down! And the Georgia Bulldogs can tack it on! Zamir White will seal it for the Bulldogs. And they'll come out to take a knee. As Georgia will go to 1-0. And for Clemson, they now join the PLL Archers Lacrosse Club, the Montreal Canadiens, and the Baltimore Ravens as teams with 3 or more losses without a win on TSR as this goes final. Your final here in Charlotte, Georgia 10, Clemson 3. Thank you for watching College Football on TSR. And until next time, this is Kyle the Fanatic signing off.